Good evening. Tonight, after a career of nearly 12 years, Mary Rand retires and gets a new job. There's new trouble for the MCC. The English players are not satisfied with the money offered to Tour South Africa. And some more religious instruction for Colin Cowdrey.
If he disapproves as heartily as I do of apartheid, he must recognise that it's impossible now to keep apartheid out of cricket any more than you can keep it out of anything.
At Lord's, of course, they're still talking about building bridges. But the only real bridge that they have with South Africa now is one of convenience. But now something that hasn't reached the MCC yet. The England team isn't satisfied by any means with the money they've been offered to Tour South Africa, and it's £700 a man. Then the next day or so, the players intend to ask for the money to be raised to £1,000 a man. Now, in tonight's programme, as well as Mary Rand's retirement, we've Mohammed Ali live on the satellite from New York. There's the return of Leeds United Football Club, another European Cup for England. There's the first day's play in the Dunlop Masters Golf Tournament at Sunningdale. And here at Crystal Palace, one of the last appearances of members of the British athletics team before they leave for Mexico City and the Olympic Games on Sunday. Alan Pascoe of Portsmouth Athletic Club, joint holder of the British 110-metre hurdle record. The lineup from the far side, Clive Long, the decathlon star and record holder on the far side, wearing number 1, wearing a psychological strapping there on that hamstring muscle. He really has recovered. Stuart Story, who's going to the Olympic Games, wearing number 2 there, and number 3 there in lane 2. Then Tony Timms, and on the near side, Alan Pascoe. 110 hurdles, and Pascoe got a very good start. He's looking for a fast time, and Long is going well on the far side, and so too is Story. The two Olympic runners together, and Story leading Pascoe. Story wearing number 3 on the far side, and Pascoe coming through now with 2 flights left, and it's Pascoe hitting the front now with the last flight, but Story coming away, and it's absolutely level on the line, and in fact, Alan Pascoe may have got it on the deck. Well, now, as I told you at the start of the programme, Mary Rand has tonight announced her retirement and has got a new job because she's going to join us in the BBC commentary team for the Olympic Games in Mexico City. I'm very pleased to welcome you to the team, but very sorry, Mary, in fact, that it's come about in this way. Now, you've been trying for days, weeks, months, in fact, to get fit for the pentathlon. But how did you get the news today that it wasn't on?
Well, I've been seeing 2 doctors, David, and we've been hoping, you know, that there would be a miracle, but I suppose deep down, you know, I knew that it wasn't going to be right. And, you know, I was only going to be allowed to go if I could take the full weight of my body on my toes. And I just couldn't do it at all. You know, the muscle was still very painful and the Achilles was still very sore.
Well, now something new, Pick of the Week, which gives you the chance to enjoy some moments of sport to remember on BBC during the last week. First, Gary Player's $50,000 shot in the World Golf Series.
He's hit a high hook, Jim. It's going to come right down on the flag.
Look at that. But it takes up and backs off another foot.